So this one's called Drive-By Asesino, and it's a sinister painting by Adan Hernandez from San Antonio, Texas. Adan is the inventor of Chicano noir. All his paintings take place at night, and there's a lot of turmoil happening, a lot of alienation. There's wind going in his paintings all the time, so because that's what his feeling of being alienated, both from his community and his family and from the general populace. And you have this kind of almost classic Al Capone gangster firing out of the car, and you see the reflection. Hair trigger here. You see the reflection of the street here in the car with these palm trees bent over from the wind and the turmoil that is happening. This is called La Bomba, and these are the most cause and effect paintings I've ever seen. You have boom, the shoot, and then the explosion. And this is a very big painting. This is like 8 feet by 6 feet, and that's one thing Chicanos like to do. They like to paint big, which I like them, but they don't sell much of those. Nobody has that big a living room. But the great thing about this is how the ambiguity of what is happening here is like, did he cause this explosion, or did the explosion was caused by to him? And he is flying at you, this upside down akimbo figure that looks like. What is that guy that doesn't? I'll think of his name in a minute. Same, he does those figures, but the ability of him to put on this paint, the paint on this painting is very thick, and it really resonates. There's almost a 3D quality to this painting. It's another Adan Hernandez painting. It's without title, but he used to live in this apartment up there, and he used to look down on the intersection and on the west side of San Antonio, which was the Chicano side of downtown San Antonio. There you have all the landmarks of Adan's paintings, these palms that are always in motion, always some kind of irritant and turmoil. But looking down, there's fires happening. There's the isolation of this man right there in the corner, and the illumination that goes on. Somebody just watching TV. Life goes on, even though your heart is broken here. This is Adan Hernandez. And this is another Adan Hernandez, and I love this painting. It's called La Estrella que Cae, The Falling Stars. And this is a self-portrait of Adan. When he came back from New York, he had just made a bunch of paintings for Taylor Hackford and then for a movie Blood In, Blood Out, and he was getting a lot of attention, and he thought he was just all that, And he came back. He said he was came back to San Antonio. He was out in the woods one night, and he's you don't know what he's smoking. There he could be smoking a cigarette or whatever, and he's got that big tattoo on his chest. He's wearing sunglasses at night, and over his shoulder, he looks up and he sees these falling stars. And it just it's a spiritual awakening for him. He kind of realizes his place in the universe. It's almost like St. Paul on the road to Damascus. There's an epiphany that happens here. And I love this painting. It's very personal. It's called La Estrella que Cae by Adan Hernandez.